advanced air superiority fighter capable of twice the speed of sound. Its powerful air-to-air radar and sophisticated weapon systems make it one of the most lethal aircraft in the world. Since making the transition to the F-14A Tomcat, the Black Knights have flown numerous missions in support of the United States' vital interests in the Pacific and Indian Ocean regions. In 1990, while deployed with Carrier Air Wing 14, the Black Knights provided initial frontline deterrence against Iraqi aggression during Operation Desert Shield. In August 1991, the Knights joined Carrier Air Wing 5 and became the first forward-deployed Tomcat squadron and the first to deploy with an air-to-ground bomb capability. Now, from the left, the F-14 Tomcat. As the F-14 passes on knife edge, watch the variable geometry wings sweeping forward, adjusting to give the aircraft excellent maneuverability in either a low or high-speed environment. As the aircraft departs, he will set up for a typical return to the ship after a successful mission over Indian country. Watch as he enters the brake, 30s up, and rolls into the groove. Then, demonstrating abilities that set the Navy apart from its sister flying services, he will fly the meatball, maintaining a precise glide slope that, day or night, good weather or heaving seas, will bring him safely home to launch again. But even then, the call may come that the enemy is inbound.
You know, for almost as long as there has been a United States, there has been a ship called Independence.
From aboard the USS Independence.
The U.S. aircraft carrier Independence.
And we have one of the largest carrier forces in the Pacific that we've had for many years.
Mei Lee, CNN, aboard the USS Independence.
U.S. forces based in Japan.
Led by the USS Independence.
At 37, she is the oldest ship in the U.S. Navy.
Barry Peterson, CBS News, on the USS Independence off the coast of Taiwan.
Taiwan, right through Taiwan's presidential election, March 23rd. The blunt message to Taiwan: don't even think about declaring independence from China. President Clinton says he takes, quote, a dim view of these Chinese moves, and the U.S. is sending back a message of its own. From the waters off Taiwan, correspondent Barry Peterson begins our report.
The USS Independence is reassurance for Taiwan and fair warning to China that American top guns are only 30 minutes from the exercise area. If there's trouble, how prepared are you? How fast can you scramble? We're always ready. When the carrier USS Nimitz and its battle group arrive here next week, it will be one of the largest deployments of American naval forces in this area since Vietnam. And the eavesdropping is already underway. It was the Americans who monitored today's fourth Chinese missile firing.
The sensors that are embodied in the battle group give us the ability to monitor much of the activity that's going on within the straits, including the missile firing exercises.
The Chinese say the presence of so many American ships could inflame the situation. On the Independence, the expectation is that cooler heads will prevail.
We're only a couple hundred miles off the coast of Taiwan, and I mean, we're training every day for the combat mission we would do if in fact it came to that.
At the moment, the Independence is America's eyes and ears watching the Chinese Communist exercises. But if there is trouble, and should the Americans get involved, then the Independence instantly becomes America's big stick. Barry Peterson, CBS News, on the USS Independence off the coast of Taiwan.
As the name implies, is an annual operation that we conduct with the Japanese. Interoperability exercises so that the United States Navy, United States Air Force can operate in a combined and joint type atmosphere with both the Japanese Air Force, their Navy, and somewhat we get involved with some of their ground forces. We'll have approximately 100 ships playing in this exercise, which is a very big exercise for them. So almost all their ships will be out at sea during some time of the exercise. It's one of the exercises that cements our relationship, especially our militaries. It's very important to the region, for security reasons, to show that the United States is still involved and still out here and still active. The first portion of the exercise kicks off with a lot of air defense type exercises where there would be raids coming out from the mainland, simulating that they're attacking the Indy. And we'll have our cruisers out there. We'll have some of the Japanese ships in company with us, helping to defend against that. And of course, we'll have our own aircraft up there fighting the attack off. Well, I see ANULEX as something that continues on in the future. As I had said before, this is a big exercise for the Japanese. They bring out just about every ship they have for this. In the large context of the Pacific Rim, as the Pacific Rim becomes a much stronger and more important region in the world, especially with the economics the way they're going right now, it's very important that the United States stay involved and stay in this area and show that we're committed to keeping the sea lines of communication open, to supporting democratic institutions and democracy, growth of democracy throughout the world, and I just see this continuing.
my China girl. I feel a wreck without my little China girl. I hear her heart beating loud as thunder. So they start China girl. Wake up in the morning, where's my little China girl? I hear hearts beating loud as thunder. I saw the stars crashing down. I feel tragic like I'm Marlon Brando when I look at my China girl. And I could pretend nothing really meant too much when I look at my China girl.
Stumble into town just like a sacred cow. Visions of swastikas in my head, plans for everyone. It's in the way of my eyes.
My little China girl, you shouldn't mess with me. I'll ruin everything you are. You know, I'll give you television, I'll give you eyes of blue, I'll give you a man who wants to rule the world. And when I get excited, my little China girl says, oh baby, just you shut your mouth. She says, shh. She says,